two basic principles. One is Purusha, which is the witness. And then the other is the power of awareness, which is the root of Prakriti. A Prakriti manifested as Sattva, or from Prakriti Sattva evolved. Sattva is clarity, light and knowledge. From Sattva, Rajas evolved. Rajas is passion to move and movement. And then Rajas, Tamas evolved. Lethargy, sleep, darkness, ignorance. So that it starts to grossify. And then from Tamas, ether evolved. Some vibe started there. And so when there happens some vibration, the space which is left out of the vibration is the ether. Without the space, you cannot see the vibration. So they detected ether in this way. There is a vibe, and where the vibe happens, that is the ether. Ether evolved, and from ether, air evolved. From air, fire evolved. From fire, water, and from water, earth evolved. When the ether evolved, the idea of creating a sense of hearing evolved. From air, when it comes, sense of touch evolved. Then fire, sense of vision, and water, sense of taste, and earth, sense of smell. And then later, from the sense of hearing, ear evolved. From the sense of touch, skin evolved to actually coordinate the function. Over the years of evolution, all these things evolved. Eye evolved, tongue evolved, nose evolved from the corresponding elements. And from the rajasic quality which is there in the ether element, sound producing organ, mouth evolved. From the rajas which is there in the air element, hand, the idea of creating the hand evolved. And from rajas which is there in the fire element, a locomotive organ, legs evolved. From the rajas which is there in the water, genital, the idea of genital. It's no organ evolved. That ideas were formulated and then it started to function. Evolved, and then from the rajasic quality which is there in the earth element, anus evolved. So it remained like that. All the ideas for the creation started there or came into being. And then this is the sense of knowing. All these together, sense of knowing. These are the sense of knowing. All the input that comes from the different senses will be put into the mind, and this mind is the analytical mind. This is the analytical mind. Analytical mind is called manas. So it is manas. Manas evolved. Manas, for its working, from the storehouse, it can take materials similar to that and then compare and analyze. This is the program of manas, comparison, analysis. And then by analyzing, you will not understand. So there needed the development of a further program, and that program is the intellect. So from this, intellect evolved. From the manas, deeper in the mind, there needed an instrument to actually discriminate between what is good, what is right, what is wrong. And then you understood. And intellect evolved. From intellect, that is buddhi, evolved. From buddhi, you started to feel good because it is a good thing. So you take the good thing. You discriminate with the intellect, this is a good food. If it is not smelling good, you consider that it's not good. And if you are putting your step, you see there is a ditch, don't put your leg there, you will fall. And all these deeper things were evolved by the intellect, and then you started to feel something which you feel good, and you started to become joyful. If that is not good, you started to become sorrowful. This is what we are seeing now. And so that instrument to codify that function must have evolved as a process from the manas, from the intellect, a further program, and that is the ego. Ego evolved. Ego is not as bad as we are thinking. It is simple and it is small. It only enjoy and suffer and feel proud. It's a normal thing. You enjoy, you suffer, and you feel good. And feel good and feel you are somebody. This is the ego. These three instruments together are called Andhakaranam. Andhakaram means inner instrument. Karan means instrument. So Andhakaran, Manasa, Buddhi, Ahangaram together called Andhakaram. Inner instrument. Andhakaranam means inner instrument. So now we are going to count this. How many principles have evolved? Prakriti, there is Purusha is here. Purusha and Prakriti, 1, 2. From Purusha and Prakriti, this is just evolutes, which is not actually counted, which is at the base, it is like that. Sattva, Rajas and Tamas is there. And so this is not separately counted, but this three instrument, which has its root in Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, is counted. Manas, Buddhi, Ahangaram, which is called Manas, Buddhi, Ahankara. So this 1, 2, this is called Andhakaran, Manas, Buddhi. So it is the third principle, fourth, fifth. And then the sense organs. There are 5 sense organs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then comes 11. Then the organs of actions, the organs of senses. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. What is missing? Andhakaran. Did we count this? Andhakaran. Yeah. So together 5, then 5 sense or numbering as mistaken. 5, and then this. Numbering somewhere mistaken. See.
19
and evident mistake on the. So then ether. And then these are the elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 elements, 5 sense organs done, 5 sensations, 5 sense organs. So together, how much? 1, 2, 3. Then this 5, 20. And then Andhakara, 3. Plus Purusha and Prakriti, 25. Number, when I put the number, there is some mistake somewhere. That's a mistake. One number here. Prakriti and Purusha, that is 2. Then we go to these elements. 2, we renumber and see. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, somewhere something is missing. Ever? Putile? ഇത് 1, 2, 3, 4 ഉള്ളത്. ശരിയാ. മനസ്സ്, ബുദ്ധി, അഹങ്കാരം. അത് അവിടെ നമ്പർ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഇപ്പം കൂട്ടിയില്ല. അപ്പം 25 ഇത് രണ്ടും ദെൻ ഇങ്ങനെ പോകുന്നു. 5, 5 2 7, 7 5 12, 12 5 17, 5 22, 3 25. ക്ലിയർ അല്ലേ? എന്തോ അല്ല, ഓർഡർ ഇങ്ങനെ തന്നെയാണ്. അതായത് നമ്മളിവിടെ നിന്ന് ഈ ശാസ്ത്രം വെൻ യു ആർ ഗോയിങ് അക്കോർഡിംഗ് ടു the how it is evolved, then you come from Purusha and Prakriti. From Prakriti, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Then the numbering goes here. Ether, air, fire, water, earth. From that, senses evolved. Sense organs evolved. Then from the Rajasic quality, vital organs evolved, like Karmendriyas evolved. And then, as a result of all the evolution, the process starts. Manasa, Buddhi, Ahangaram, Chitta. Then Purusha and Prakriti together, 25 principles. So this is the idea of Sankhya. So മനസ്സ്, ബുദ്ധി, അഹങ്കാരം, അത് ഇതിനകത്ത് പറയുന്നില്ല, ചിത്തമല്ല. In certain other schools, Chittam is also there. That is, in Jnana Yoga, they say there is identified self. That is Chittam. ഇവിടെ അത് 3 ഉള്ളൂ. അത് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. അത് 3 ഉള്ളൂ. അത് ഏതാണ്ട് ക്ലിയർ അല്ലേ? അല്ലേ? അപ്പം പ്രകൃതി, പുരുഷ, then elements, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, elements 5, sensations 5, sense organs 5, 5 karmendriyas together, and then manasa, buddhi, ahangaram. So thereby 25 principles evolve, and Sankhya says this is the base. This is the base. And at the end of creation, when everything that is created, if at all it dissolves one day, it dissolves back to Prakriti, Moola Prakriti. Everything goes back to Moola Prakriti and rests as Moola Prakriti, and then the creation starts once again.